Consumer staples remain a bright spot in this market, one of the best sectors in June and up 6% in last week's trading. So let's dive in and get some stock-specific action as we look towards the back half of the year. Joining us now is Danielle Shea. She is Director of Options at Simpler Trading. She has today's 3 buys and a bail. Danielle, welcome back. All right, the first buy is Costco. I think, by the way, it's going to be news to people that you have 3 buys and 1 bail. So this is going to be great. Costco's on pace for its first monthly gain in the last 3. It's up 3.5% in June. Why do you want to stick with this one? Think they'll continue to benefit?
You know, Kelly, there's a variety of reasons here. I mean, number one, Costco got punished when Walmart and Target fell so substantially on earnings. But when you look at what Costco actually did, Costco has continued to beat earnings given the ongoing economic situation here. And I think that people are going to continue to shop at Costco, especially even more than at other stores, just because of high inflation. Even though, yes, costs are going up everywhere, it makes a lot more sense to buy in bulk in this current situation than it does to, go to specialty retail stores or specialty grocery stores. So for this reason, I think that Costco looks good. I'd like to trade it up to at least $500, and I'm definitely holding and adding to my long-term shares.
We're at 481 right now. Its forward PE is 35, which is pretty high. Why do you feel comfortable if this is sort of a broader endorsement on this sector? Why do you feel comfortable chasing them?
Because when you look at the technical chart here, what I want to look at in the overall market situation is I want to look at charts that have held up on earnings and with the technicals. When you're looking at the way that this chart pattern overall on a weekly chart basis has held up, it has relative strength. It's very popular. It's one of the top stocks within one of the top sectors. And overall, it continues to trade higher on a weekly basis. So I like to follow the trend.
All right, you're following the trend from Costco into Estee Lauder. This is one up 3% in June. It's actually trying to snap a 5-month losing streak. Why do you like it here?
So I like Estee Lauder because I feel like it doesn't get a lot of attention. I feel like when you're looking at stocks in this space overall, of course, we talk about groceries and we talk about overall energy prices and we talk about commodity prices and how that's impacting things that we're buying. But Estee Lauder doesn't really get a lot of those news related hits, right? Because it's makeup and it's skincare. But when you look at earnings, that to me is what matters. We can still see earnings growth out of Estee Lauder. Yes, it is down about 30%, with the rest of the market. But for me, it just overall goes back to the weekly trend and the fact that they continue to do well in this current economic environment based on everything that's going on an earnings basis.
Right, exactly. The strength in, as you're saying, sort of speaks for itself. All right, the final buy here is actually the best performing one of all. It's Hershey. Believe it or not, it's on pace for its 8th month of gains in the past 9. It's up about 5% in June, and it's less than 5% from all-time highs. Why do you like Hershey here?
Kelly, I never like to advocate buying shares of long-term stocks with a stock like this when it's off 5% of the highs, right? But this stock has just been so strong. And for me as a trader, I love to look at stocks that are only 5% or 10% off the highs. And for any stock in this environment to be that close to highs is amazing. What this is demonstrating to me right here and now is that with everything that's going on, people are not getting rid of their chocolate habits, right? I know it sounds crazy, but you can see it in the chart and you can see it in earnings. This chart and this stock actually has a history of trading higher going into earnings. And we're going to have earnings coming up in this company at the end of this month. So I have it on a percentage basis. It usually trades higher by about 2% prior to earnings. So I think that we could actually see it trade another $8 to $10 higher in the next month, which would be a great trade.
Yeah, and believe me, the fundamentals make sense. All right, so those are the 3 buys. Again, Costco, Hershey, Estee Lauder. Your bail is one we just heard about on Friday as a bail, and it's Walgreens. It's down 4% this month, on pace for its 5th monthly loss so far this year. And I believe Gina Sanchez also was not a fan of this stock. What do you see when you look at the price action?
So there's a variety of different reasons why I don't like this stock. I mean, number one, it made all-time highs in 2015. It tried again in 2018. But if there's a stock that could not manage to make a new high in 2020, I mean, it's dead to me. There's no excuse for that, right? But when you look at it on a couple other, you have to look at a couple other things, right? Why are people shopping less at Walgreens? What was supposed to help Walgreens? Well, when everybody was rushing out to get their COVID vaccinations, that was what Walgreens told us. They said, hey, guess what? This is going to cause so much foot traffic in our stores and things are going to improve. And we just didn't see that happen at all. Their products are expensive. I would rather go to Costco and buy in bulk than, pay extra just to buy something at a corner store. I think it's a sell every time it rallies into resistance.
All right, there it is. The verdict on Walgreens, $42 is the price today. Danielle, thanks for joining us. It's good to have you back. Thank you. Danielle Shea with Simpler Trading.